didn't know that you couldn't hear our voice if we put your whole face in it.
Oh,
We can hear
Okay.
you still.
Oh,
So
okay,
go ahead,
okay.
keep going.
All right, yeah. So, I mean, the goal is because it's serious. People need to know. Hopefully, people see now that it's home, it's here. So we got to take it serious, and we got to inspire people to go ahead and get tested and take care of themselves.
right,
So,
right,
so
absolutely. Now,
right.
go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, go ahead.
Yeah. So as we see, it's affecting individuals right in our age bracket, right between 18 and 44 years of age. We just have Patrona on, we got DK on, and they're right in that age group where it's affecting everyday people right in that bracket. So
Every bracket, but currently today, that's the
right
majority.
here in Onondaga County,
Right.
for the majority, for the most part, nationwide, it's affecting people around our ages a lot. So it's good, and I'm glad you're sharing your testimony, DK. Tell us a little bit about how things happened, or sort of what brought you to where you are right now.
Absolutely. So my experience is, pretty basic, man. I had to go to New York City to take care of some business. I'm a regular guy. I work out. I'm gonna be okay. I'm strong. I gotta live. I'm going to the city. I'm hard headed. So I go to the city. I have a good time walking around the mall, doing a little shopping. I'm not protected. Nobody in the mall. I got hand sanitizer though. I'm doing a little bit. But I make my way back home, and immediately that's it. I'm sick. I could feel it. I'm down. I got the headache right off the rip. My body's hurting off the rip. So, I knew I was sick.
No, okay.
What was your interactions when you were in the city like? I mean, not you have to be detail for detail, but were you like in stores? Were you in shops? Like how? What were you doing down there? Were you touching things? Like how did that go?
Absolutely, man. I'm shopping. You know what I mean? I'm window shopping. I'm seeing all the Gucci, all the good stuff. I'm in the food court. I'm eating. Got ice cream. You know, kids walking by. Just a regular day in the mall. I knew it was serious, but again, I'm strong. I'm not worried about it. I got my hand sanitizer. I'm good. I might have seen two
Right.
people wearing a mask. So it was just like a regular day. It wasn't that serious at that point, at that time.
Wow.
When were you in New York? Was it a long time ago when it first kind of
This,
started hitting high
yeah, yeah.
numbers?
Yeah, I heard about it. I heard the numbers were high. This was about 2 weeks ago. Exactly March 15th is that Saturday I was in the mall. So it wasn't that long ago. But again, it wasn't in Syracuse too seriously, so I didn't really care. I just went for it.
Right, right. And it's good that you're saying that because we do get still a lot of people that are out here. They just don't believe in it. They just feel like I'm strong. Like you said, I work out. I'm healthy. I do all the things that I need to do. So even if it hits me, I'm good. Or it's not going to hit me because it's more for the elderly, which is a big myth that we continue to hear over and over again. So it's good to be able to get you on the show to be able to say, I work out, I'm young, I do all these things, and I still, ended up positive. If you could let us know, once you came back home, what was your mindset? Did you think to yourself, like, I just don't feel good, I just have a cold, or did you feel like, I may have a potential of being positive of COVID-19?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the first day or two, it was rough, but it wasn't that bad. I'm thinking maybe I got the flu. I got the headache. I'm a little nauseous. I'm dizzy. I'm feeling all the symptoms. The diarrhea was real. I'm on the toilet 3 days. I see why people ain't got that toilet paper because that diarrhea is serious.
I kept telling people that. They kept telling me I was wrong.
Yeah, yeah. So I didn't need toilet paper at the time, but I had to go get it because they were buying it up.
Yeah.
So now I'm out. Now I'm exposing people. And nobody's covered up. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm exhausted. I can't breathe. I ain't got no appetite. I'm not eating anything. I'm forcing myself to eat. Eating fruits and vegetables and soups, going right to the bathroom as soon as I'm done eating. Um, but I'm feeling as I'm going to the store to get the stuff, I'm feeling like a zombie. I'm pushing myself just to walk. So I'm feeling it, man. I got chest pains. I got migraines. I got the shakes. So I felt all that. Very, very overwhelming.
So it's interesting. You could have been actually, going through it or dealing with it while you were at those stores. How were you protecting yourself when you went back out there, knowing you were feeling that?
Right. So at that point, I did actually mask up. I did glove up. I put my hoodie on. When the clerk said, "Man, you look like a ninja, man. You look pretty cool." While I got like 5 orange juices. You know what I mean? He's like, "Yeah, orange juice is the key." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm loaded up." But
Right.
yeah, again, I'm literally like just let me get to the store. Push myself. Let me get there. I'm feeling like a zombie. Let me get in. Let me get out. Let me go home. So that's my mindset the whole time.
Yeah. And at that time, did you have anything in your mind that said, I could possibly be positive? Or were you thinking, I have the flu, I have not exactly the symptoms that they're talking about? When did you finally say to yourself, I may have COVID and maybe I should get tested?
Yeah, so, a couple nights go by. I got a doctor's appointment coming up, so, I'm going to thug it out. I'm going to wait till I get to my doctor's appointment. They don't want me to come in anyway. So, day 4, day 5 is getting real. I can't get off the floor. I'm sleeping on the floor because my body just can't move. I can't go upstairs to my bedroom. But, eventually I get up there. I'm laying in my bed, and here comes that cough, that big hard cough. I got the cough. I'm yelling for help. I'm feeling delusional. I'm fighting for something, and I'm like, yo, this ain't right. I got to be sick. I know it ain't the flu no more at this point, because I'm going through too much. I'm laying down for like 30 minutes, waking up dripping in sweat, But at the same time, I'm trying to be smart about it, so I'm turning up my heat. I'm not turning on the fan. I'm trying to sweat it out. I'm trying to do whatever I can to get right to fight this thing. Of course, I'm praying. I'm on my knees now. God help me, please. So I'm going through it, man. I'm overwhelmed. At some points, I'm feeling delusional. What's going on? Who's this person in my house? Like, here, man, take this. Let me get some sleep. Talk to the people. So it was real.
Wow. And at that time, did you call the Upstate hotline, or were you just getting ready to go to your own primary care doctor to get tested?
Yeah, again, I'm trying to hold out to get to my doctor. That's my guy. I've been with him for 20 years. He knows me well. Luckily, I got some good friends who reaching out to me, telling me, go to the hospital, man. Go to the ER, do something. Call this number. So I called the number to register to go get tested because I think that's a great idea. But yet, still, I didn't go to the ER because I'm a doctor because they don't want to see me anyway. So that's where I'm at.
Right.
Okay. So you're right in that place where you pretty much are certain, just like Patrona was before she got tested, that she may have contracted coronavirus.
Right.
And now you're in self-quarantine mode and you're moving towards the direction of actually getting those tests done.
Right, yeah. I'm locked in. I'm just stugging out as much as I can. Let me hold off until I can get to my doctor's appointment. Family is saying go to the emergency room. I'm like, look, fam, I appreciate you guys. In the meantime, they're bringing me stuff. They're bringing me soups. They're bringing me fruits and vegetables. They're calling me every day. We're conversating with each other, making sure we're okay. But again, I'm locked in. I'm praying. I'm just holding off until it's time to go see my doctor.
So what happened once you went to go see your doctor?
So you guys are very good, by the way, man. You guys were born to do this stuff, man.
Thanks.
Making this easy for me. This is not what I do, so you guys are making it easy.
No, thank you.
So I go to my doctor. I'm talking to him. Doc, I don't feel good. We got to do something, Doc. I'm going crazy. I'm talking to myself. Help me out. So I have high blood pressure, so he's checking that out. He's like, wow, your blood pressure is perfect. I'm like, what? I'm going through a lot of stuff. My blood pressure is good, perfect. So he actually takes me off of one of my medication. So I'm like, okay, let's run with this, man. Let me keep meditating myself. I forgot to mention, I don't want to skip over everything. I got a bunch of items. When when I was locked in, I went to the store. I made sure that I had a thermometer so I could keep track of my, because I had a fever the whole time. The whole time I'm hot, I'm sweating. So I want people to know certain things that they should get. I got the Tylenol. I got a bunch of orange juice. I got water. I got Gatorade. I had NyQuil to try to help me sleep. Again, that prayer. I'm praying. I had yogurt, fruits, pineapples, plums, bananas. I had my one-a-day vitamins. I had my airborne chewable. I got my tea. I got my bitters. I got my sea moss. I got apple cider vinegar, orange pills, gingers, lemon, you name it. Not only am I drinking my tea every morning because I like to drink tea, but I got it over the stove and I'm inhaling it. Those little bit of inhales of that heat makes me feel that much better. Doing whatever I can, over medicating myself. So again, back to my doctor's office. He's telling me my blood pressure is good, so he's like, "Yeah, you good? Go home." I'm like, "Okay, man. I waited to come see you. He's sending me home. Like, give me something, doc." So, basically, I had to demand a chest X-ray. So finally, he gives me the X-ray, and he sends me home. Yeah, he sends me home. He tells me to go to Southwest Community Center and take the test. So that's where I go. I go take the test. I could tell they're a little unorganized over there, but I'm here. This is a lot for everybody. She tells me we're gonna do a mouth swab on you. So I crack my window. I get ready for the mouth swab, and this big old long stick goes up my nose, almost touches my brain. I almost pass out. So that's my process, and I got my test, and I'm going back home. I'm locked back in.
Right. So after you took your test, how long did it take you before you received your phone call to say that you were positive?
Days. It took at least, I think, 2 to 3 days. And
2 to 3 days.
It did not come back. That first call did not come back positive. It came back as negative.
Oh, okay. And who made that phone call? Was it the Southwest Community Center? Was the lab?
It was the county health department gave me that first call. Or was it the community center? I think it might have been the community center, actually, yeah, because my second call was from the county, so that first call was from the community center, I believe. I said my test was wrong, or negative.
Oh, okay. And after that, how long did it take before someone called you to tell you that you actually did have a positive test?
Again, my family's communicating with me. They're telling me I need to go back to the hospital. Something's not right. So even before that, I walk into St. Joe's. I'm sorry, not St. Joe's. I walk into Krause. Mm-hmm. Again, listen, guys, I need help. I'm not feeling good. I'm not sleeping well. I'm delusional. I'm telling my family, let me buy you guys a car. Let me buy you guys some houses because I'm just feeling super great. Right. So I go to Krause. The nurses, you're fine. We don't want to see you. They're walking around. They're not protected. Well, some of them are. They got masks. Go home. You're fine. Look, let me talk to the supervisor, please. I need help with something.
Wow.
I took a chest X-ray the other day. Can you check it out for me? No, you ain't take no X-ray. We ain't got nothing saying you got an X-ray. Let me go double check. Oh, actually, you did. I'm sorry. You didn't have X-ray. You have pneumonia. Okay, thank you. I got something. Give me some antibiotics. Give me something, man. Let me go home. You don't need no antibiotics, man. It's airborne. You'll be fine. Just go home. He had a change of heart. He said, you know what? I'm going to give you some antibiotics. So he calls me some antibiotics. I'm like, hey, I've been having a lot of diarrhea. I don't feel good. How about some fluids? How about some saline? Can you hook me up? Nah, just go home. Antibiotics.
Give us 1 second.
I think we lost him.
We lost him for a minute, but I'm sure he'll be coming back on shortly.
Denied me some.
So, Miss Patty gave you antibiotics and told you you can go home.
Yeah, they gave me some antibiotics, told me to go home. Denied me some fluids. Actually, they had security escort me out because, they just wouldn't give me my fluids. So, so I go back home. I locked in. They actually called in a cough medicine for me at some point. So that helped me a lot, feeling a little bit better. I got my antibiotics, but I'm still not right. You know, my family's calling me. You know, you're talking different. You want to buy his cars. What's going on with you?
Right.
And they're coming by my house. I'm like, why are you guys here? I'm sick. Don't come by here. But they cared about me that much to convince me to go and get